Hi, my name is Ric Del Rio, and today I'm in one of California's most beautiful missions. The mission San Luis Rey de Francia was founded in 1798 by Father Lawson, a Franciscan missionary and successor to Junipero Serra as president of the California missions. It was named after Louis IX, King of France, who lived from 1215 to 1270 and was made a saint for his part in the Crusades. It is located 40 miles north of San Diego in a valley about 5 miles from the Pacific Ocean. By 1830, the mission had 30 square miles of land on which they grazed 27,000 head of cattle, 26,000 sheep, 2,000 horses, plus pigs, goats, ducks, chickens, and geese. There were large wheat fields, vegetable gardens, vineyards that produced fine wine, and groves of olives and orange trees. Close to the mission compound was a grand set of steps leading down to an elaborate sunken garden. The mission buildings covered 6 acres around a 500-foot square patio. There were more than 200 arches along the walkways that led to the dormitories, an infirmary, kitchen, storage rooms, and workshops for carpenters, weavers, spinners, soap and candle makers. The Padres wing had a balcony over it. In the 1890s, a second story was added to the building. The church is 180 feet long, 28 feet wide, 30 feet high, built of adobe bricks faced with burnt bricks, tile roof, cruciform or cross design, one of 2 missions in this style. The cross is formed by a long nave chapel, crossed by a shorter transept with 2 side altars. At the crossing is an octagonal 8-sided domed ceiling made of pine wood, centered with a smaller dome of glass to let in the light, the only mission with such a dome. The interior, including each ceiling beam and the pillars lining the walls, is colorfully painted in native designs. First adobe church built to hold 1,000 worshippers. After the Mexican Secularization Act of 1833, much of Mission San Luis Rey de Francia land was sold off. During the Mexican-American War in Alta California, fought from 1846 to 1847, the mission was utilized as a military outpost by the United States Army. In 1846, the mission was occupied by U.S. Army troops under Captain Fremont. By 1892, most of the buildings around the patio had collapsed, and the dome of the church had fallen. Many works of art and even tiles from the roof had disappeared. In 1893, some Franciscan monks began to restore the mission as a seminary for training new priests. Father Joseph O'Keefe guided this restoration, in which fountains were uncovered, bells were hung again, and old treasures found and returned to the mission. Mission San Luis Rey is now owned by the Franciscans and serves as a parish church and religious retreat center. An excellent museum has recreations of a mission kitchen, workshop, and a Padre's bedroom cell. Some items on display were brought here by Father Serra. In the middle of the courtyard is a pepper tree planted in 1830, thought to be the first pepper tree in California. Mission workers dried the peppercorns and ground them for seasoning. The restored buildings are painted a gleaming white. Visitors can see the original copper baptismal font, the wooden pulpit, and a statue of Louis IX, patron saint of the mission. To the right of the entrance to the church is an octagonal room with a domed ceiling, decorated with many paintings and with arches and columns to make it look like marble. This small chapel, now called the Chapel of the Madonna, was originally the mortuary chapel where mission people could go to mourn for the dead. The cemetery, still functioning as a place where people of all faiths may be buried. Today, Mission San Luis Rey de Francia is a working mission cared for by the people who belong to the parish. With ongoing restoration projects, because of its large size, the mission has been nicknamed King of the Missions. I really enjoyed my time at the mission. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye!